I'm streaming. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I need to change the name of the stream. Okay, that should work. Although I don't know if the stream is working or not. Hold on a second. Beep, 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 beep. Yep, it seems to be working. All right, great. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, hi Rin. How are you doing? Well, actually, probably not super well, because as you said, you're hoping that there's no sand in the pasta that you're eating. That sounds awful. No. No pasta today, yay, nice. Heart of darkness, heart of dankness. While this downpour is precisely the result we were hoping for, the novelty of standing outside in the rain does wear off rather quickly. Not to mention, Gaia's looking a bit under the weather. Let's continue this conversation in Eden's core. Oh. It's very bright now. Yep, 6 AM in Eorzea time now. What does it want? Why won't it tell me? I'm not sure what's going on with Gaia, but it's certainly a cause for concern. Perhaps this is the fairy making itself known. Now that I think about it, I don't really know all that much about Eden. Since we need to find out how it's connected to Gaia, I should try to understand it at a deeper level. To be honest, there isn't much else I can do. Fair enough. Ere we set forth to restore the element of ice, I will discuss the manner in which the summoning shall be undertaken. Just tell me one thing. Is this going to bring the empty back to the way it was before the flood? While none can say for certain, the change we have observed at points of ethereal intersection doth give us cause for optimism. It may be reasonably assumed that the empty shall continue to transform, and in the decades to come, regain a semblance of its former state. Decades? I don't think you've quite grasped the sheer scale of the damage left in the wake of the flood. I would have swallowed the entire world if It would have swallowed the entire world if Minfilia hadn't stopped it. Even if Rin has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the empty has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. It might take even longer than that to bring life back. I don't expect immediate results, but I do know that it will stay like this forever unless we do something about it. My sentiments precisely. Only once the final element is restored shall we have a glimpse of the future that awaiteth those of generations yet to come. You do all this for a world you may not live long enough to see? Well, here I am, so absorbed in my own problems that I barely have thought for anyone besides myself. Well, yeah, it's just like the Ironworks. The Ironworks are the true MVPs of Shadowbringers, even though they barely show up at all during the main story. They are the actual real MVPs. Also, thank you, Rin. And you just made me realize that I don't have my water here with me. I left it in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. And I'm back. Let me just hydrate. I have hydrated. Thank you, Rin. Oh yeah, also I just learned this just before I started streaming, that there's a Twitch event going on right now for a unicorn that has rainbow hair. I don't know how that works though. Is it for watch time or what? I saw, yeah. Is it for watch time? I hope it is. Oh, do you have to pay? It's free gift subs or free subs? Ugh. Yeah, no, don't bother. Don't do that. If it was for watch time, then yeah, like use my stream for it, but if it's subs, if you have to pay for it, never mind. Don't do it. I think I even can, to be honest. Even if you could, I was going to say, just don't do it. Also, I don't know why, but the Twitch chat is not working for some reason. Like, it's there. If I click on it, it's there, but like, it's supposed to be there all the time. It's supposed to be an overlay. But then when I click on the game, it just disappears. Like, it should be there all the time and transparent, not a white box. That sucks. Due to the way my account is set up. How strange? What do you mean? Anyway. For so long I've listened to that voice. Yeah, how strange. Yeah. Yeah, the moderator, the mod bot, the auto mod, picked up on it and thought you said something else. For so long I've listened to that voice, telling me what to do, who to be. I was so scared of what might happen if I disobeyed. But I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be me. Who am I? What am I? Perhaps it's better if I never find out. If Rin's the Oracle of Light, here to mend this broken world, what does that make me? Your hair has glue, for sure. Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness, bringer of misery and death, a monster. It's no wonder they left me. Mother, father, and next it will be all of you. Lots of hairspray, yeah! Exactly. Then I'll be back where I started, where I've always been, alone. Huh? Gaia, is it the fairy? What's wrong? Afraid I might lose control and ruin all your carefully laid plans? No, it's you I'm worried about. Rin, I'm going outside. Let's clear my head. You just do what you need to do, alright? Something's wrong, I know it. That much is clear. If we have a repeat of her first visit to Eden, we may even be joined by those voids and friends of hers. If you go and see what Gaia is doing, Urianger and I will stay with Rin. Oh, okay, is this where the trial? Okay, yeah. Because the quest was something darkness. So, my name is Gaia. That's what you said, isn't it? Eden, the flood. What does it all mean? No, it can't be. Is this what it's been waiting for all this time? Finally, you remember. Dun dun dun. It speaks. What is this? Oh dear. The darkness that dwells within you, Gaia. Wow. It's not Rialas. The cursed spawn of light are drawn to it, like moths to a flame, pathetic, mindless, and easily bent to my will. Senators? Now the time of awakening has come. Took you long enough. Juliana, Rin sends senators. What's happened? Don't try to fight them. Just bring Gaia back inside. Quickly now. She is unconscious, okay? What entity is this that should hold a horde of senators in its thrall? And to what end? She's in a bad way, but at least she doesn't seem to have lost control. Oh, I thought her hair was shining green there, but no, it was from the ground. What's happened to her? That's a concern for later. First we must deal with those senators. Julian, if thou wouldst care to repel our assailants without, I would task Tancred with standing guard within. I shall tend to Gaia meanwhile. Okay. Eden Vern's iconoclasm. I don't know. Whereas before... Wait. Before I read that. Oh, wow. Okay. I know it's the daily reset, but I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. I know that in the after the daily reset, it's just instant, or at least really quickly, but I wasn't expecting an instant pop. Let's go. The Idol of Darkness, it's very, very white. And yet there's someone in the chat saying, oh, this one is nice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, ooh, I already made quite a few mistakes, wow. Is that what's controlling them? Okay, I think I get it. Oh. Oh well. I think I get it. And then I immediately get hit. Oh. So that's what that does. Wait, but I had the light one, didn't I need to go to the dark one? Or was I not fast enough? Maybe I wasn't fast enough. Idolatry, okay. Oh, idolatry. The thing... Okay, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh no, you're gonna... Oh dear. Okay, now it's all good. Does no one have Phoenix down? Wait. Yeah, maybe when there's no time to do Phoenix down, to be fair. Oh well. I got hit in the same place as before. Oh, phew. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much, Rin. I was super focused on the fight, so I'm sorry if I didn't see it immediately. Thank you. Oh, everyone already left. I want a unicorn. I mean, but still, like, you'll have to pay for it. Like, I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. I'd rather have you have the money than anyone else. Fair enough, that's fair, that's fair. Although the way that Twitch does money, like, I'm sorry to say, it's probably going to take a while for me to actually see that money. Which kind of sucks, because let me explain a little bit. Twitch has a $50 threshold, right? And only when I get to that threshold do I actually receive the money, no matter if it takes like half a year or a whole year, which is usually what happens. And that's when I stream consistently. If I don't stream consistently, which is what has happened this year with accounting, the course and all that, then yeah, I'm not seeing that money anytime soon. But still, like, at the same time, thank you, Rin. I appreciate it, I really do. The gesture is really, really, really... Oh, wow. Well... I appreciate the gesture. Thank you for the 2 gift subs. 1 for Gin too, nice. Gin definitely deserves it. I don't know who Vagamin92 is though. But Gin absolutely 100% deserves it. That's the person who got me into this game, by the way. Gin, she is the one who got me into this game in the first place. She's awesome. She 100% deserves it. Okay. And I hope you enjoy the unicorn. And I hope it works. I hope it's not like free subs and free gift subs. I hope it works like 1 sub and 2 gift subs like you just did. I hope it works that way. Because that would suck. But it probably works, yeah. It should. Enjoy your unicorn with rainbow hair. It's awesome. The interior is secure. With the heaters gone, I thought that Gaia might show some sign of improvement, but she hasn't so much as stirred. Sinitra is drawn to the Oracle of Darkness, just as she herself was drawn to Eden, first and foremost among their kind. She won't wake up. What do we do? I mean, it's just +8. I don't use... I barely use any +8 materia. I've only used the +24. And sometimes +16. Because, like, what's the point? Got the unicorn code, don't worry. Awesome. I can't wait to see it afterwards. What is this place? Where is everyone? So, I'm all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them, all their interfering and fussing. And yet I was never lonely. Oh, by the way, Rin, how is the mic quality? Because I had to reset my whole PC, and all the settings that I had before were gone with it. I hope the mic quality is good, and I hope you're not hearing too much background noise, because honestly there is a lot of background noise right now. There's quite some... a little echoey. Oh. Like right now? Or right now? Yeah, okay. I'll have to do something about that for sure. Because that really sucks. And it's even worse when the people upstairs, my neighbors upstairs, move around their furniture, which they do a lot. They do a lot for some reason. They slide their chairs a lot and ruin their floor. Which, by the way, their house, I was one of the people who helped renovate their house. And their house, and like they do not treat their house well at all. It hurts. It hurts my soul deeply. I helped renovate the thing and they just ruined it. Like last time I went up there were clothes everywhere, dirty clothes everywhere. One of the bedrooms, you couldn't even see the floor. You had to go through, you had to climb a whole bunch of clothes. Like at least a dozen pile of clothes just on top of each other to get to the bed. You couldn't even see the bed. It was that bad. And there are also just cigarettes on the floor. They don't even use their own trash can. They just put all of their trash in the middle of their corridor, in the middle of their hall. It just makes no sense. They have a trash bag. Why do they just throw all of their trash and cigarettes in the hall and in their entrance? You haven't seen my solo apartment ever. No, I have not. Nor have I been to your country either. Oh, by the way, do you like my sub badge? It's a strawberry. A strawberry. It's so cute. It's so cute. I like it. Yay. Anyway, let's just move on. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memory still won't come back. There is no future awaiting me, only emptiness. Those memories, they can stay lost forever, if only this pain will leave me. Now I close my eyes and sink into darkness. And then I'll suffer no more. Gaia! Mother, father. Wake up! You stupid... I understand now. I wait for tomorrow to claim us? Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? This perfect moment never has to end. One fleeting moment, thou must live, die, and know. I'm not giving up on you, Gaia. Say something. What do you want? Friendship. Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do? Like going to the second serving for coffee biscuits. Cute. I never... Gaia? Yes, biscuits. Yes. I never agreed to anything of the sort. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Do you have to be so loud? The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Rin's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. Cute. Do Gaia have regained consciousness, I surmise that it shall be some time before she is fully recovered from her ordeal. We still don't know exactly what happened, but at least the danger's passed for now. Whatever that thing was, it was able to control a vast swarm of Sin Eaters, much like Vaughry. Then again, it's clearly nothing like a White Warden. In any case, it's gone now. I just hope it stays gone. On thin ice. Okay, I'll plus 8 again. You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you for long enough. Please, carry on with what you came to do. I like this jingle. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something is still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were only brief flashes, seen through someone else's eyes. At least, that's what it felt like. Oh, Baron! Oh, wow, alright, awesome. Sorry that I don't have any fanfare, and for some reason, the stream chat's just not working properly. Like, when I click on the game, it's just gone, even though it should stay there. I apologize. But yeah, hi! How are you all doing? I'm doing the Eden raids. I'm about to go fight Shiva, I think. I mean, the quest is called On Thin Ice, after all. How are you all doing? I hope how was your stream, Baron? Happy to raid you. Ah, cute. Hold on. Group hug. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I used the wrong one. Wait, what? Why can't I add Baron? Do I have to do this? Wait, no, who's Baron Queen? I'm trying to add Slayer Baron, but the only one who showed up is Baron Queen 47. Well, enjoy the boop. Nice. They duplicated. Wrong boop. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It works. It works out. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah, Nato is also there. Oh. Oh yeah. What does the Frosty tool say? The Slayer Baron just raided in from Eorzea. This Kiwi streamer is all about those wholesome vibes, whether they're slaying in Fantasy 14 or collecting sprites in Fortnite. From pride horses to cozy marbles, their stream is a rainbow of fun. Don't forget your coffee, it's life. Oh my god, they're slandering me? They're slandering me? Hold on. Am I being slandered in the link shell? Ah. Nice. I just think, yeah, you did, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait. No, you hate that. Ah, thank you for the boop. Okay, I'm gonna hide the log window now. Okay. Let's move on then. Nymphilia, that is the first Oracle of Light. One served Hydaelyn as the word of the Mother. If the Oracle of Darkness is her counterpart under Zodiark, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. So like, voice of the father? A voice for Zodiark? The Asians? No more immersion. It leaves a rainbow glitter trail? Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Very cute. Aye, the Knight's return did tip the ethereal balance towards activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia is still her own person. Everything alright? It's nothing. Anyway, let's forget about all that for now. There'll be plenty of time to think it through once the last element's restored. I cannot read. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. Jesus, I cannot read. Shiva then. Juliana, as the only one here to have actually seen the primal, perhaps you could describe her for us. Oh yeah, the only one here present in the room, yeah, to have seen the primal. Okay. A woman named Iseum made herself a vessel for Shiva. She and the great worm Reisvelger shared an undying bond. Ta ta ta. Oh, Heaven's Word music, yes. Ba, ba. I love the Heaven's Word leitmotif so much. I mean, I love every single motif in this game, to be honest. They're all amazing. But still, Heaven's Word good. Just like how Stormblood good. And A Realm Reborn also. The Answers leitmotif, the Answers is still my favorite song in the whole game. It's not even close. To find a kindred spirit in such an ancient and fearsome creature, I can hardly imagine what sort of person she must have been. The long since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Isael, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to that selfsame cause. 'Twas this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. So she was able to control it herself? Not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud, that's all. Anyway, we'd better get going. Don't tell me that Minfilia... don't tell me that Rin is going to transform into Shiva just like Isael did. Our journey leads us to a great glacier situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. Okay, Kurthus. I'll get us there as quickly as I can. Wait, no, but there shouldn't be a Kurthus version of the first, because the only reason why Kurthus exists is because of the Calamity. Because of Talamud. So there shouldn't be a Kurthus version of... Yeah, Kurthus should just be a plains. Like a plains biome. Are we going to Irzlint, or whatever the island that the Rugadin come from is called? But the map doesn't go that far into the north. Yeah, it's time to draw out the ether. I was thinking... Yes? That I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. Called it. I called it. Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is the most strongly aligned to light. I'll need to get close and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out. So that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of this stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source was summoned in much of the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Have you forgotten what Julian does to the primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch as she and Green beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to the empty once the creature has been slain. Although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably there's a safe way to disperse it, but it's still far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Rin. But it's not as bad as it sounds. I want to be killed. Were the Dayform entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that, in her role as conduit, Rin would be hard-pressed to retain control. Juliana would have no recourse but to defend herself by any means necessary, else her life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. But I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for the other elements. Eden possesses almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the ether, just like other Sin Eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. Right, which is why you should stay here and not be a vessel, just in case something happens during the fight. Right? It is a disconcerting eventuality, and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll channel the ether through myself and show Eden how it's done. Ah. I was about to say, treat it like a pet. And Gaia, this is some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith. Ooh, I love leap of faith. It's really funny seeing other people fall to their doom. And not so funny when it happens to me. But it has been a gamble every step of the way. I hate leap of faith, I know. I know you do. I said that with full intent and knowing that you would say that. It's okay. We've managed to come this far because of faith, in ourselves and in each other. But I just find a leap of faith very funny. It's just really funny. To me, I don't know what to tell you. I've had my feelings on the matter perfectly clear. What say you, Juliana? If my memory is to guide the summoning, what could possibly go wrong? I'll hold back as much as possible. I mean, it doesn't matter what I say. This just raises red flags. It's kind of funny. So... I'm picking the funny option. Rin, I suppose that if you've got your heart set on this, there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless, is that clear? As Crystal. Mordor time, Lord of the Rings? My partner solo's POTD and she's only finished The Realm Reborn. Oh wow, that's awesome. That is awesome, wow. Congrats. Congo rats. That is actually really freaking impressive, wow. I cannot do that. The most that I ever done was as a machinist and also as a warrior. I got to 450 and beat Ida, and that was it. I didn't die or anything, I just left my progress there. Because in every single step, or rather, every single set of floors, I always got a massive headache, and I just couldn't handle it anymore, so I just stopped there. I do still grind up Heaven on High though, I like Heaven on High. And I really want the title of Heaven on High. It's called Lone Hero, and I find that one way, way, way cooler than Necromancer. I'm sick and a bit drained, but okay. Wait, what? Panda, are you talking to someone else or what? Not Claire? Bro, what? Not Claire? I'm sick and a bit... Wait, who are you replying to, exactly? Or like, what's the context? But Panda, if you're... But okay, that doesn't really fit the context of what I'm saying, does it? Oh my god, Panda. Out of context. Anyway, I asked how you were, like, even before the fight, even before, like, wait, no, after the fight. Like, when you raided me, like, all that time ago, that wasn't now. How am I supposed to figure out that you were replying to a question that I did, like, I don't know how much time ago, like half an hour ago or something, I don't know. Maybe 15 minutes, not even, I don't know. Well, anyway, if you're tired, Panda, go to sleep. Or rest up. Don't have a screen in your eyes. That makes it worse. But I appreciate the view anyway, but still, like, focus on your health. Anyway, this is going to work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. I really wish that the chat overlay was working. Just... But oh well. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so. Because if the Primal takes over... It'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know that whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us? I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems. Never mind yours. It's enough to just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've tried to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want, when I want. I've made my decisions, now I have to see it through. What is this, a Sonic game? Yes, but this is a different kettle of fish altogether. Oh, don't worry, I have the kettle relic from A Realm Reborn. We can do anything with it. Well, the point is that this is what I want. And I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. Yes, that's Sonic, yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying. So this is how much it means to you. Music on Search for Shiva. Memories of Shiva envelop your mind. Oh, come on. For all the other primals, they made a pun. But for Garuda and Ifrit, and then Shiva, they haven't made any puns. Like, they could have. For Garuda and Ifrit, they could have said, memories of Ifrit and Garuda burn and slice through your mind, or something like that. And then memories of Shiva, freeze into your mind? Or chill your mind? Yeah, or give chill through your mind, yeah. Yeah, that works. Thank you, Bryn. Like, yeah, they started the whole pun thing for all of them, but then these last three, they didn't. It's kind of a shame, because they're fairly easy puns to make. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. Eden's words were refulgence. Okay, now will I get an instant pop again? Probably not, because it's not the daily reset anymore, but it shouldn't take too long either. So she's not just waiting for the future to arrive, but actually trying to change it? Yes? With so many things left chance, all I can do is wait and pray. Do you think the 12 can hear me here in the first? I'm not sure. Is there a version of the 12 in the first? Probably. Oh, wait, yeah. There isn't, is there? Interesting. I think Ethan is sending your thoughts to me. I see Sail and Shiva. They only wanted peace, a land where dragon and mankind could live side by side. Both Isael and Archbishop Thornton offer their corporeal forms as vessels, onto which the likeness of preeminent figures from Ishgarian history were projected. However, the nature in which each met their demise is perhaps best not dwelled upon. Right. Interesting. Ba, ba, ba. So when Heidelin, I assume made the 12. She didn't make a version of them in the other shards. Oh wait, no, actually. No, yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah, because like the primals, these primals also don't exist in the first. Like, people hadn't thought them up, even, for them to exist as a concept. Just like the 12, the people here hadn't thought of them. I suppose that makes sense. Yay! See, it didn't take long at all.
The power of Shiva.
Oh my god, I'm seeing Rin in the chat here just promoting me. Thank you. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Oh. Oh, this design is really cool. Get it, Panko. But still, like... Oh, wow, yeah. I like this design more than the first, not gonna lie. This is a really cool design.
She's lost control! You've got to stop her!
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that she would lose control? Not me. Uh-huh.
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Pretends to be shocked.
The light shall usher in peace.
Oh dear. Okay, I thought I'm doing really low damage.
Grant me strength.
Oh no, 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 no.
Shatter.
Oh, that was close. That was so close. I didn't realize. I was on thin ice. Oh, I was so panicked. Why do I feel so slow? I don't know why. Diamond Frost. Ah, cool.
The light shall usher in peace.
Okay, so far so good. I've had a lot of luck so far, not gonna lie.
Such impudence!
Oh, I have to look away. Oh, I'm close. Again, luck. That was lucky.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Oh, hi, Mother Crystal. Flood of light, excuse me? And how shall be your undoing? Oh, she's different.
Speak up! Light consume you.
Oh, the music is pretty cool. Okay. There's a second phase, I guess, or fourth.
Such power! I can't!
darkness, answer my calls!
Okay.
Not on my future! Our future! I want to see what tomorrow will bring!
Trouble in Paradise. Nice. That was a cool fight. And I got really lucky at some points, not gonna lie. Oh wait. Is everyone gone already though? Yeah, everyone's gone already. Nice spawning. Ah, nice. No dialogue? Grimo, hi! Yes, you're totally the first. Oh wow, everyone just left us? That is really nice. Wind up green, not merely a palette swap. Well, everyone, they just left the minion there. That's... how nice. Yeah, just like last time you were here, there was no model. Green! I had to reset my PC recently. So the model and all that is safe, but just I still have to set things up. And honestly, like, I haven't used the model in quite a while, to be honest. Like for half of Shadowbringers or something like that, or at least at the tail end of Shadowbringers, I haven't used my model at all. Not even my PNG model. Also, Grimold, thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the headpad. I appreciate the headpad. Even if you can't see it. Maybe I can headpad myself. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't used the model at all in a while, in a long while. I do want to bring it back, but at the same time, it also consumes so much of my PC's resources. Whenever I streamed Final Fantasy XIV, which is a game that uses up the most resources on my PC will just turn into a jet engine. It's not even funny. And sometimes the model would lag. There were always, like, there have been so many technical difficulties with my model. It's just awful. But Jet Engine ASMR, I don't have money to afford that as ASMR going wrong. That's a pretty mount. It is a pretty mount. Nice. Even having my own model is wild. Oh, do you? Do you have your own model? Oh yeah, you do. Cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Sorry. I just want to check real quick. Aw. Azu has been nagging me to stream. I mean, if you don't want to, then you don't want to. Although, of course, it does also... Anxiety plays into it, doesn't it? But honestly, fair. Just too shy. Yeah. She spawned those birthday presents. Oh, that's awesome. I made my own model. Actually, I made 4. In the beginning, I had 4 models that I would switch between. And they were 2 female models and 2 male models that I would switch in between a lot. And maybe back then, with me switching between those models, the female and male ones constantly, that probably was a very early hint, or at least it should have been a very early hint to myself that I'm gender fluid. Yeah, that probably would have. That was probably a very big hint that I did not pick up on myself somehow. Only picked up like 3 months or 2 months ago or something. I don't even know exactly, but it was this year. Jory is an inspiration, to be honest. I wish I was brave enough to stream. Aw, Rin. Thankfully for me, I've never had that issue with with like being shy or anxious or anxiety or anything. I've never had that. Thankfully. I would not want that. That would be awful. I wish you the best. Gay people in my Final Fantasy 14. It's more likely than you think. Anyway, let's move on. You were there. I heard you. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia? What? That hammer. It matches your dress. Well, yes, it does. I see you're back to your normal idiotic self. New music? Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. Anyway, it might even make a nice necklace. That's a brilliant idea. Oh wait, there you know. When you two were calling them lesbians in the chat, I thought you were joking. Only just now I realized, because only up until this point it just looked like friendship, like normal friendship. Yeah, no, I see it now. Wilt thou not rush to her aid? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my age, because it would seem Gaia's beaten me to it. To think that she would be the one to break the ice. Nice pun. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. Oh wait, I think I know why the chat isn't working as intended. I just realized something obvious. I think I know what's happening. After this cutscene, I'll fix it, or at least I hope I'll fix it. Is there a hint of melancholy I detect in thy voice? Something akin to a pining mother bird whose chicks have found a nest. Oh yeah, just never forget once you know. Yeah. Sesbian Lex. Father bird, if you don't mind. But you're not entirely wrong. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it heartens me to know she won't be alone. After that, we can go to the second serving of coffee biscuits. She's still on that. You ruined it, Rin. Fine, you win. No, you did not ruin it. Let's go. And if you're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not your liking, there are plenty of other things to try. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all that hard work. We certainly do. Wow, she's laughing. They're laughing. Cute. I'm taking a screenshot. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Fleeting though it was, in that moment, I was content. But my life was never meant to be so simple. Dun dun dun. I let myself get a little carried away there, but I was definitely the one controlling my powers, not the other way around. Even so, I hope I never have to use them again. Be careful what you wish for. I've had my share of close shaves, but that was terrifying, to put it mildly. I can only hope the end justifies the means. Ice, being most naturally aligned to light among all elements, did interact with Rin's innate gifts in ways unforeseen. Were we not great for the timely appearance of the Oracle of Darkness, I fear that the tale would have ended somewhat prematurely. Yeah, she almost got us hit with the freaking flood of light, Rin. What the hell? I'm vibing in bed, nice. I will AFK because I need to call. Okay. Rin's just like me for real. Yeah, you also would summon a primal into yourself and let your body transform and have a chance at a flood of light that destroyed or almost destroyed the world and would destroy the world completely the second time around. Rin is just like you for real. And me a ginger, that works too. She's just like you for real. I'm so sorry everyone, I could really have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, as I had faith we would. So without further ado, let's return to camp and admire our work. Wow, I have so many of these, of the +8s. I never used them. I only use the +24 and the +16. It's life. It's my life. It's now or never. I want to live forever. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hydrate again real quick. Okay. Now. Oh wait, no, it is borderless windows. So if I do full screen, does it work instead? It doesn't. Okay, I really thought that would work. I thought I had it on full screen, but I actually had borderless windows the whole time. I really thought that would work. What? Never mind then, I guess. It feels like I'm witnessing the miracle performed by Minfield 100 years ago all over again. Again? The rapid propagation of 4 appears to be limited to the intersections of ethereal channels, as per our earlier findings. Just hidden inside OBS. No, but that's the thing, I'm not even using OBS. That's the thing. I'm using another program entirely that's way more simple. That only streams like the monitor. It can just stream the application, Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm having it stream like the whole monitor. And the reason for that was because then it would show up. The chat would show up here. And I would also see it myself in the monitor. It used to work. Yes, you are on a separate monitor. I'm seeing you like this. Yeah, you can see it. It's going behind the game. Okay, I'm trying to bring the window with the chat, another separate window of the chat. But it's going behind the game. Anyway. All this greenery, it's far more than I had dared to hope. I can't help but worry that it's too good to be true. I can feel all of the revitalized elements working in harmony. I've always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. You're the one who made all this possible. I think we owe it all to Gaia's skills with the hammer. I never get the hang of summoning primals correctly. It's fine. I think we owe it all to Gaia's skills with the hammer. Hammer? Whatever are you talking about? I'm a woman of gentle birth. Hardly the sort to be swinging such a rude thing about. Shariana must be imagining things, hehe. Right. I wonder if the effects from the rebalanced ether will spread to the rest of the empty. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see. Besides, I'm sure we could all do with a rest. I must say, Rin, it's refreshing to see you take a more measured approach for a change. Well, if my experience here has taught me anything, it's that I shouldn't rush into things unprepared. And I've also learned that there are some problems that can't be solved alone. Is that so? Yes. Since you freed me from Ilmore, I've met all sorts of kind people who've gone out of their way to help me. I thought that I should do everything in my power to repay their kindness and make the world a better place. But now more than ever, I realize that there is a limit to what I can achieve by myself. Even though I was able to summon Shiva, I couldn't control such vast amounts of ether. If Gaia hadn't been there for me, I might never have returned to normal. I could say the same about you. I was trapped in a nightmare, but you freed me. It seems we're more alike than I thought. We might not be able to do everything by ourselves, but if we look out for each other, then we can face our problems together. That's if you don't mind? No, it's fine, really. If things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. But on the other hand, if I can resist the urge to punch you whenever you annoy me, which I must say is quite often, I have no objections to staying around. You mean it? Oh, thank you, Gaia. Oh, thank you, Mr. Monster Guy. I mean, sorry. No one's gonna understand that reference. May I suggest we continue the conversation in our rank? Though the empty may now support the foliage, the lens normalization hath but begun, and to linger over long still entaileth risks. There was that 14 Twitter post, like, I like standing in between couples because I like to feel included. Wow, you're a... Wow, we're all for the wheels here. Yeah, you're right, we're all for the wheels here. Third, fourth, and sixth, and fifth wheels. Why did I say six? Is that the matter, Thancred? Although a fourth wheel is fine, I mean, that just makes a car. But let's not worry about that. By then it would be a polycule. Nothing you need to worry about. Let's go. I did do that with Lilu and Dra. Who? To think that Rin is the same girl I rescued from Yulmore. Compared to the way she was back then, the difference is like night and day. My current FC was so long ago now. Oh, okay. Of the Morsuk, are we? I can say I care for the place. The marketplace reminds me of Yulmore, but instead of fine delicacies, they peddle... Oh hell, I don't know what they are exactly. What I do know is they're far too regally for my liking. They're worms, and they're a delicacy, I'll have you know. Our encampment remained in its present state for our anticipated return. I cannot help but wonder how the land may change in our absence. You will have to wait until I finish patch 5.2. Before we do anything else, we should report to Yalfort. He'll want to know how we've been getting on in the empty. Speaking of Morsuk, there was a snack of some sort that caught my eye last time. I can't quite describe it, but it looked squidgy. Despite a strong suspicion that I may live to regret it, I'd like to try one. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. They might not be much to look at, but I bet it tastes amazing. Perhaps we could also try a pot of those jellied wrigglers or whatever they're called. I'll even let you take the first bite. Ew, no thank you. First coffee biscuits, now worms and jelly. Heavens forbid the two of you might actually eat some proper food. Juliana, may I ask a favor of thee? Cook for them an actual meal. While Thancred and I return onto the Crystarium to inform our comrades of our recent exploits, I would have thee accompany Rin and Gaia to Morsuk. Okay. I'm prepared to give this Mortfair a try, although I should probably shut my eyes when I do, and my nose, come to think of it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to showing Gaia around the Crystarium, but we'd better finish our work here first. I trust all is well, Miss Gaia? It will be once we get out of this desert town. If I have to spend another night in that dingy little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear that the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of more comfortable lodgings post-haste. Yes, I think we'll be staying in Morsuk, at least for the time being. It might take a while for me to write a report, as our expedition was rather eventful. Juliana, I really appreciate everything you've done, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. Still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, it's all... Excuse me? Besides, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? You're right. Now, how about that treat we promised ourselves? They might not have coffee biscuits here, but I've heard the regular cakes are to die for. Or was that you'll die from eating them? Only one way to find out, I guess. That's fun. I'm sure trying the local delicacies will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Hopefully we'll have another chance to visit the empty to see how things are coming along. And don't even think about leaving me behind. We won't. Calm down. To unlock the next quest, you must complete the main scenario quest, Echoes of a Fallen Star. Yep. Oh yeah, the Savage. The Savage versions. Unfortunately, that the balance has now been restored to all 6 elements in the empty. As such, representatives from the Crystarium will be making regular visits to the camp to observe any changes that occur. I shall oversee the delivery of whatever supplies they may require. Okay. Once again, Rin has kindly agreed to provide a report of your travails in the empty, up to and including the encounter with the being known as Shiva. The preliminary verbal account left me gobsmacked, to say the least. Yuri, I finally finished. That was quick. Do you still need me to continue the MSQ? Juliana, how goes it? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous. I was wondering if you'd like to join Gaia and I for some traditional Morsuk afternoon tea. Oh, cute. And in the meantime, I can read through your report. Yay. Now that's taken care of, let's head over to the tea stall. Before that, there is one more thing. This concerns you, Juliana. Yeah, Savage versions. I found this in Ethan's core. It seemed like it could be important. For all I know, it might even help me get my memories back. But when I look at it more closely, I see images of you swirling around inside it. Whatever this is, it probably means a lot more to you than it does to me. This crystal contains Eden's memories. We've seen one of these before, haven't we? As you stare intently at the crystal, your mind is overwhelmed with visions of struggles past, twisted and distorted by some unknown force. Dun dun dun. Whatever is the matter? It's the same as last time. The only explanation I can think of is that Eden's own power altered its memory somehow. But was that before or after they were crystallized? What difference does it make? Regardless of how it was made and where it came from, I can't think of any possible use for this thing. If you want it, Juliana, it's yours. It looks like I was the one wasting time on this occasion. Let's go and try this tea I've heard so much about. Gaia, wait a moment. Juliana, you're still looking a bit green around the gills, so perhaps you can join us next time instead. Boo! Anyway, I'd best catch up with Gaia. Boo! Boo, I say! While this crystal may not serve as an accurate record of your battles, it provides a glimpse at what might have been. It could even help in mentally preparing yourself for foes you have yet to face. Since it contains images of you and your exploits, it seems only right that you should be the one to safeguard it. That was a very, very not subtle way of saying that mechanics here will show up later. Anyway. Now I have nothing else. Wait, no, not here. Nothing else to do. I'm gonna buy a weapon for Ninja. Was it Ninja or was it Viper who needed it? Well, actually both need it, but okay. Ninja first then. Okay, they're cool weapons. Okay, I'm not gonna have much time left to stream, unfortunately. So let's do the Crystalline main Capstone quests. Hopefully those don't take too long? I don't know. For every child a star. Let's see. And then next stream I'll tackle the role quests Capstone. The role Capstone quest or whatever they're called. And then it's off to the main story. There I was thinking that today would be a wonderful day, and who should appear before me but the Warrior of Darkness herself. You've been keeping busy killing Eaters and Wardens. We've heard all about it and been singing your praises the whole while. You've not been content to make a difference that way alone, have you? You've been indispensable to all 5 facets from what the artisans have been telling me. Speaking for the Crystalline mean, believe me when I say that we cannot thank you enough, my friend. Ah. If compliments put you off, then why don't I trouble you with a request instead? An odd but inevitable one, given that it's been a century since we've had the privilege of a proper night sky. It's great and grand to be sure, but some of the children aren't taking to the change well. The dark is a strange and unfamiliar thing, and they see their worst fears hiding in the deeper shadows. So I've a mind to show them that they needn't fear the night. Interested in lending us a hand, Joriana? I'm gonna make a reverse lamp. That's wonderful, because I haven't any inkling of how to proceed. I myself was born after the flood, so I've honestly no idea how people used to deal with this sort of thing. Why don't you start by speaking with some of the children I mentioned? Ask them what it is about the night that bothers them, and we'll take it from there. Okay, simple enough. I'm back. Hi Rain, welcome back. I'm just doing the Crystalline mean Capstone quests, and then afterwards, hopefully I do it in time. Then afterwards I'm just gonna end the stream. Because I don't have much time left. If I did, then I would do the role quests. Well, oh, wait. Hey miss, there's something you want to say? Do I think the night is scary? Of course it's scary. Even if you closed the curtains when you were indoors, it never got as dark as it does now. It's so hard to go to sleep now, not knowing what might be out there. Fair enough. Huh? What do you want? Am I afraid of the night? Me? It's just the sky getting dark. What's so scary about that? All the adults are happy about it too, so if they're not worried, why should I be? I mean, it's not easy walking in the dark when you need to take a piss, but that's only because I'm afraid of bumping into something. It's not like I'm terrified of some evil monster grabbing me when I'm not looking, nope. What is it, miss? Oh, you're imaginative, oh dear. I don't know, the night sky is pretty to look at, I suppose, but I have my own room, you see. And when I have to go to sleep in it by myself, it's a little scary. I am afraid of the dark, aww. And when you hear something out in the dark, you can't always tell who or what it is, you know? Like if it's my little brother, or a ghost. Aww. Poor kids. Do you mind if I float in front of your desk? Back already? So what did our little ones have to say? That all makes sense, I'll admit. Even the heaviest curtains never quite shut out the light. So we haven't been sleeping in true darkness for a good long while now. At their age, it's all too easy for your imagination to run wild and put strange ideas in your head. Every little noise can be attributed to a slavering beast or worse. Right then, I think we know enough to put our people to work. It's time for the dedicated artisans of the Crystalline meme to come together and create new products to put our children's minds at ease. Wouldn't want to spoil the little ones too much, but sounds like a wonderful idea. Up to now, we've devoted the bulk of our resources and manpower to shoring up our defenses against Sin Eaters. But now that the danger posed by that menace is much reduced, I think we can afford to diversify our efforts. After all, it will be the children who will build upon our legacy in this new world of ours. Besides, I imagine the solutions we'll develop will serve just as well to aid adults in living and working through the night. First order of business will be to inform the leaders of the respective facets. Iola, Theuna, Bethric, Keshire, and Freethric. Brief them on the task at hand and offer them whatever assistance they require. Hey Keshire, how's the SSS? Still breaking barriers? The good captain returns. Come to rescue me from a life of monotonous toil and drudgery? Thank the gods for that. Precious few people are so skilled in the art of conversation as you, my friend. Oh yeah, I hate cinnamon. I can detect it a mile away. It smells so bad, it tastes so bad. I hate cinnamon, I'm sorry. I know everyone loves cinnamon somehow, for some reason. I don't know why or how. Yeah, most people love cinnamon. I hate cinnamon with a passion. Just so you can see, just so you can see just how far it goes. There was one time, and by one time I mean like 2 weeks ago or something. I was with my cousin, and we were at a friend's house, and we were upstairs, and someone on the ground floor opened like a jar of cinnamon, or like opened something with cinnamon, and even though we were a floor up with the doors closed in my friend's bedroom, just watching TV and all that, I was still able to detect the cinnamon, and I just could not handle it because I just hate the smell of cinnamon so much. It's just so bad. I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't. There have been many people who have tried to sneak in cinnamon in a lot of things, just to see if I can to try to get me to eat it and say that I like it, and no one has ever succeeded. For example, my dad once put like a very tiny bit of cinnamon in rice that he prepared just to test it out, and I was immediately able to pick it out because the rice just tasted so weird and so bad. I just could not eat the rice. I wasn't able to. It was worse when I was a kid. Now it's not so bad. I can eat it. I'll hate it, but I will eat it. Like, I won't make much of a fuss, but I'm still able to detect it from like miles away. Anyway, yeah. Me with coconut. Oh, I don't like coconut much either. Although I'm not able to detect it. I'm just... I mean, if I eat it, I'm able to detect it, but I can't detect it through smell. Like, it's not as bad as cinnamon. But coconut... It's not as much the flavor, it's just the texture. I feel like I'm biting into sandpaper or something. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Moving on. The good captain returns. Come to rescue me from... I already read that. The children are afraid of the dark? But the dark affords such ample opportunities for the creatures of the night to hunt and... now that I think on it, that could well be the problem, couldn't it? On the other hand, if we can help the children overcome their fears, they will surely delight in these new opportunities to study countless nocturnal creatures. The question is, how best to go about it? I'm sorry, hold on, I need a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, randomly my chest started hurting a lot. Oh my god, no. Oh, speaking hurts. Speaking hurts a lot. Oh, just out of nowhere, I'm sorry. Hold on a second, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, I got this. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, never you mind the minutiae. I'll come up with my own unique approach soon enough. No need for you to trouble yourself further. Okay. Juliana, how does this evening find you? Is this a social call or do you have a commission to make? I see. Indeed, the creativity of a child's imagination is unrivaled, and the darkness makes for quite a canvas. I'm sure they've thought up all manner of terrifying creatures. That reminds me, I've got to tell Noddy again to stop roaming about at night. Oh, I forgot that his name is Noddy. If the children keep bumping into it, they're going to be too terrified to relieve themselves at night. Or so terrified they do it before they make it to the facilities. That's what one kid said. But back to this project of ours. Honestly, I think we can handle this all by ourselves. I know Catalyst asked you to help us out, but after everything you've done for us, I think it's past time we proved how far we've come. I mean it, really. Head to the stairs, have a cup of tea, or a pint of ale even. Relax and leave the labor to someone else for a change. You are so adorable and nice. Hey there, Juliana. Do what I owe the pleasure. Don't tell me you're getting sweet on me. No, my fellow Hume. Well, so Catalyst wants us all to pitch in and find a way to comfort the little ones jumping at shadows. Good for her. It's not as though I don't understand. Even big, strong adults like you and me have imaginations that can run wild. Especially in the dark of night, and especially when they want to make a primal version, like in Eden. I just did this. No need to consult with the others though. I'll take the lead in this. I have a mind to show you and her what we can do, so you just sit back and wait. You'll see, Juliana, the only thing more beautiful and impressive than yours truly is the masterpiece we'll forge for the children. How nice. Okay, I don't think their dialogue has changed. Yeah, no, their dialogue hasn't changed. Santa, Oh, my friend. I love Tomorrow and Tomorrow, it's so good. Hello, hello, Juliana. Got business with the facet of fishing or with me personally? Yes, I've come to pet a big cat. But there are no big cats here. Something to put the little one's minds at ease in the dark, eh? It so happens I might have come across something ideal for this very purpose. I need to cobble together this and that first, though it'd still be a largely natural solution, but one I'm confident the children will enjoy. Yes, I think this just might work. I'll not need long, though I will need to... Oh, I should say no more. Better to surprise everyone, I think. I promise you won't be disappointed. Okay. Well met, Juliana. How wonderful it is to see you again. Come to while away the quiet hours discussing amaral husbandry? No. The children are afraid of the night. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if some of the younger Amaro are of similar mind. I shall have to consult with Skip just in case. Wait, what were we talking about again? Ah, yes, the key factors which determine whether or not certain recessive traits manifest in a given Amaro. We were not talking about that. It was a joke, a joke. Then you give me that look. When you give me that look, it's a joke. Schrodinger's joke, a classic. Rest assured that this project to allay the children's fears shall have my undivided attention. I shall think myself more than capable of determining and crafting the perfect solution to the problem. I was a child once, after all. Indeed, I am arguably still a child at heart. Did you manage to speak with everyone? Yes. I'm nodding with the camera. I didn't intend for them to develop individual solutions. My neighbors upstairs are sliding their furniture again. It's making a lot of noise. It's sounding more like a competition than a collaborative effort. On the other hand, if they're so motivated to demonstrate their abilities, who are we to deny them? This is your fault, really. If only you hadn't gone and inspired them. Anyway, let's call the children to gather in the rotunda for the unveiling. By the way, rotunda, that's how you spell roundabout in Portuguese. You'll wait with them too, won't you? Probably in Spanish too. But I don't know, it's probably. I think the artisans are doing this as much for you as they are for them. It's so pretty. Of course it is. For the finest smiths in all of Lakeland, of Northrend, I'd wager, a little project like this is less troublesome than breaking in a new pair of boots. I like the light of this one, it's nice and warm. I see you are a young man of refined tastes. The light is a product of an alchemical reaction that can be sustained with minimal effort, generating a softer light that will not inconvenience the Amaro in our care. Cool. I think this one's the best. Cute, isn't it? If it stops working, you need only bring it to me, and I'll get it back in working order straight away. The other one was better since anyone can just pre-pack again. But you need your business. A glowing flower? I've never seen one of those. I'll bet you've never seen something so amazing before, have you? But it's only the beginning. If you like, I can teach you about all kinds of rare and wondrous plants. Wow, her face. The kid's face. Talk about things you've never seen before. How does it glow like that? Believe it or not, it's seaweed. Oh, no, wow, seaweed. A unique variety that glows in the dark. I first discovered it when fishing off the coast of Kahuja. Cool. Curious methods notwithstanding, what matters is that the children all seem delighted, don't you think? Except... my father looked so happy when he saw the night sky, so even though deep down I was scared, I didn't want to say anything. It's not so bad though. As long as we've got all those little lights up there and ours down here, it's like a whole new world when the sun's not out. Just be careful with light pollution, then you will never see the stars again. I missed them. A new world, with new things to see and places to explore. And we wouldn't have it if the night never came in the first place, would we? What? Oh, fireworks. Two D sprites facing the camera. Wow, what are those? So many explosions. They're like flowers blooming. A little surprise I cooked up for the children with the Exarch's help. Fireworks. And a taste of home for you, I'm told. What the heck? I didn't nod? Joriana didn't nod? What is this? I was so ready to say nod. The mean was all I had after I lost my own child, along with my husband. Oof. Wow. All the love I would have given them, I poured it into my work for the Crystarium instead, hoping to fill the hole in my heart, or at least help me to pretend it wasn't there. Whether it was right or wise to try, I don't know, but seeing these little ones' faces lit up in the dark, I feel I can finally say I don't regret it. Those two would have enjoyed this, I reckon. But they'd want us to enjoy it for ourselves too, as would all our other loved ones who couldn't be with us here today. Remember, Juliana, the best way to honor the dead is to live. True. Emmett South couldn't reach that conclusion. Should have 1 point over him, Catalyst. A golden meat. Nice. The multifaceted. Okay. Okay, I definitely do not have enough time for this. Shadow walk with me. Trying to give Joriana a monocle instead of glasses. But it's so funny. But it's funny. Look at this. They funny. But yeah, you're right. It makes more sense. But it's funny to have, and especially it's the inspector's glasses. Silly bean. But it looks funny, like to have glasses over an eye patch. It's funny. And I like the inspector's glasses. I bring a piece of Briarden or Briarden or whatever, however it's pronounced, with me, since he hasn't shown up since Heaven's Ward. I miss him. Jokes aside, while I'm still here, I might as well do this, even though I could just do this off stream. Oh wait, not as ninja. Is there? Okay, Dragoon is level 80. I have 4. Okay. Anyway, I can do this off stream, and I will. So yeah. Gotta do it with level 71 to 79. Yeah, but it still gives a pretty good amount of experience at level 80. I tested it. I tested it with Ninja. It was at level 80, and it still gave a good amount of experience. It didn't just give like 1000, like a very small amount. It still gave a fairly good amount of experience. But that's not why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is just for the Fae Fancies. Just to get stuff here. So yeah, I'm not even doing it for the experience, it's just for the goodies. Anyway. And also materia. Bye bye. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Baron, for the raid. That was awesome. And also Rin for the sub, and also the 2 gifted subs. And I hope you enjoy your unicorn. Let me just check real quick. Hold on a second. Internet. Let me just check my stream real quick. Okay. Is there anyone streaming right now? Let me see who's streaming right now. Okay, never mind. FC friend of mine is, but she's playing Pal World. Oh, okay. I've never played Pal World myself. I'm not really interested in it either, but that's fun. Would you like me to raid her? We can raid them. And so, never tried Pal World. That's up to you. Sure. What's her Twitch username? Luna Low, okay. Okay, did I spell that correctly? I hope I did. Hold on. Raid Luna Low. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Bye bye, peeps. It was fun. Woo. Which button was it to stop streaming? I forgot. Oh, I remember now. Bye.